Body Imbalance in Hertfordshire, and I am going to share with you my #1 anti-aging health tip. And this is something that anyone can apply. You don't need to go and buy anything. You don't need to go and particularly do anything that's going to cost you any money. The only thing you may need to do is actually go on a course to help you get this if this isn't working for you. But you may be able to practice this very easily. So, what I want you to do is just close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, and now I want you to imagine, with as much detail as possible, someone who is 80 years old, or 90 years old if you're already 80. Now, what does that person look like? Okay, you got it? Now, whatever that person looks like at 80 or 90 years old is pretty much your image of the aging process that will happen to you. So if you see an 80 or 90-year-old as someone who's shriveled, who's stuck, who's sat in a wheelchair, or they need a stick or a Zimmer frame, that is your idea of aging. And this is just like a destination. If you have an idea of where you want to go, like or on holiday, or where you want to go, even later on today, okay, you've got a destination in mind, that's where you're going to go. And it's the same with aging. A lot of it is actually down to our self-perception of what aging does. So many of my patients, some who are only like 2 or 3 years older than I am, some actually who are younger than I am, say, oh, I've got to expect this at my age. They already think they're old. And yet I have other patients, like today I had a 90-year-old who can actually, she moves around, she brings her legs up in the air, she can roll over on the bench without having to get off the bench and on the bench again. Okay? And so much about aging is actually our self-perception. We know, okay, that people who perceive themselves as being healthier are actually more likely to survive a heart attack, for instance. Okay, and your perception of the aging process will govern where you go. So the #1 thing you can do is make sure that you have a self-image of aging as an enwisening process, as a process that's not necessarily going to decay you, a process that's going to bring more wisdom and knowledge to you, but an idea that you're still going to be active and mobile. That's what you have to work on if you didn't have a great image. And if you already had an okay image, work on making it even better. Go and look at 80 and 90-year-old bodybuilders, okay, and make that an image in your mind of that's what's going to happen to you. You're just going to get older, wiser, and stronger and fitter. Thank you very much. If you really liked this, please share this, please like it as well. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Get this message out because it's free, and the more people that change their own self-image of aging, the healthier the world will be. Thank you very much. Be well.